Hey, this is Chris with FlipHousesParttime.com. Just making a quick video about some free skip tracing for motivated sellers, cash buyers. So we actually were recently paying a few $100s a month for one of the big skip tracing platforms out there, just for us to go in and do individual searches, realizing we're spending a lot of money for maybe a couple hundred searches a month. So what I did was myself, my assistant, we found some really good sources that probably provided almost the same conversion rate or quality on finding phone numbers. Sometimes we could find emails and those type of things for our potential sellers, potential buyers as well. So before we get into that, make sure you check out PropStream, and there is a big reason why. We are literally pulling at least a deal a month out of this. So you can get a free 7-day trial, PropStreamTrial.com, or check out the link below. You can pull vacant properties, pre-foreclosures, properties with liens, default, divorce, bankruptcy, properties going to auction, cash buyers. You can look at neighborhood data. It does have a skip trace option that's not free, but it is very accurate. The last list we did, we got back in about 3 hours with a bunch of phone numbers, last known addresses, and email addresses. So if you have something like Mailing Boss, the unlimited mailer, or something like MailChimp, you can pull emails with that and start using. So let's get into the skip tracing. The number one site that we've been using lately is True People Search. It is pretty accurate. We've been actually even getting some cell phones out of there. So once you type in a name, city, and all that, or you can do reverse address, you might have several people to choose from. The last few people we did have been getting like 3 to 4 phone results. And every single one of them, we've had cell phones on there. We've got a hold of people. WhitePages.com, of course, is really good. You do generally have a set amount of searches you can do before it tells you that you need to do paid. I think SearchBug is the same way. So with that, with some of these free sites that have a limited amount of searches you can do, they're actually tracking your cookies. So the way to get around that is just clear your cookies, close the browser, load it back up, and then you basically start from scratch again. If you don't want to risk erasing any of your saved passwords, saved usernames by clearing your internet data, you can just go to a browser that you don't typically use. Like here I'm using Chrome, so I might do that with Internet Explorer. Okay, my 2-year-old's asking for water, so I will be right back. And I'm back, so thank you God for being able to pause that. So yeah, you could just use a different browser, just continually clear your internet data, cookies, browsing data, that kind of stuff. So back onto these, SearchBug is really good. You can find people by the name and location, by address. FreePeopleFinder.com is okay. Sometimes we get okay results. Sometimes we don't get anything at all. And of course, you can look through Facebook. Sometimes you can find someone's profile and you might find a post where they have their email address or phone number. Another thing, of course, is Google. So if I know the owner's name, their mailing address, I might do something like search the address, the name, and then phone number. And oftentimes you might get 20 different websites. Of course, there's this is me right there, BHG. Right, so like been verified, BuzzFile, all these other ones that might come up. Hey, there's me right there. Of course, I don't live on Main Street, 123 Main Street, the most popular address in the world. But yeah, that's it. Honestly, I really recommend True People Search. It's been really, really good for us. And then, of course, you have paid skip tracing. PropStream does do the paid. If you do, it's right here. Once you save a list, you can go to skip tracing, order it. I think it's like 20 or 30 cents per address. Not super cheap, but it is pretty accurate. I think the last list we got, I think I got like 85 or 86% of the numbers back out of the entire list, which is really good. Plus potential email addresses, plus last known addresses. So again, if you're even interested in diving into PropStream. You can do a 7-day free trial, PropStreamTrial.com, or there's the link at the bottom. I'll put the link for these ones down at the bottom of the YouTube video as well. So yeah, if you're doing driving for dollars, pulling up vacant properties, divorce, pre-foreclosures, you definitely want to be able to get a hold of people. Kind of cuts through the clutter of them receiving 30, 40 mail pieces a month, even though we still get some pretty good deals out of direct mail. It is not dead. You just have to figure out how to set yourself apart. And so yeah, even on cash buyers, we've been building a cash buyer list. Not just cash buyers, but people who buy with private money, lines of credit, those type of things. People who buy, 5 to 20, 30 properties a year. You can find their phone number, call them, add them to your list, and grow your business really. If you're wholesaling, and if you're a buy and hold or fix and flipper, you can find your potential motivated sellers, skip trace them, call them, get it over, get the deal over the phone or set the appointment and go out there and get the deal. So that is it. If you're not skip tracing and cold calling or cold emailing motivated sellers or cash buyers, you should be. You really should be. It's very easy. It's very low cost. Again, these are free. All of these are free. You might have to clear your internet data, but they are free, and you will get a hold of people. And if you improve your sales skills and if you're trustworthy and you really go about it like you want to create a win-win, believe me when I tell you, you will get deals. So that's it. If you have any questions about skip tracing or anything like that, just drop a comment below and I will do my best to answer when I get the time. And anyways, to your success, hope you guys go out and buy some properties and be successful. See you later.